Beef is one of the dominant things in the rap industry, and sometimes that's what the fans look forward to. This phenomenon is so lethal that it has literally sent many of our rap gods to their graves and to the jailhouse. Recent on the beef list are superstar rappers NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy. So, how did their beef begin? Who drew the first blood? We are about to find out in a bit. NBA YoungBoy and NLE Choppa's relationship before the beef. NBA YoungBoy got into the rap game before his colleagues and was really doing well. But for the many legal actions he has had, the rapper is actually the epitome of hard work and success. And there came NLE Choppa with the same style and vibe as NBA YoungBoy. With the similarity in their rap style, we thought they were cool and stuff, you know? So we kept speculating and holding on to the speculation, seeing that none had openly denied them being friends or not. The funny thing is how quiet they were through the times before the interview. They seemed almost like friends that don't like their friendship coming to light, you know? But the reverse became the case with the interview. Now both artists don't seem to like each other, and neither do their fans. How and what started the beef? Most times, rappers begin to beef themselves because one is supposedly doing better than the other, or well, one said he is the street king and other rappers are nothing. So it's basically a thing of ego, you see? And nobody wants his ego to be bruised. This is the same news with the rappers in question: ego, alter ego, counter ego, or any of that Sigmund Freud psych talk. As funny as it all may sound, most rappers enter into a conflict with their colleagues for really dumb reasons. Now, I don't mean to judge, but why become rivals when apparently y'all don't even have the same fan base? It all started back in 2020 in an interview. NLE Choppa openly denied being associated with NBA YoungBoy. Now, it is not the rejection that got people buzzing, it is the way he made the rejection plain, with so much disrespect and angst. More like he had something against YoungBoy before that interview. As we all know, both rappers have almost similar rap styles, and it would not be wrong for us to assert that they are friends or something. But the Memphis Star would not have anything to do with that. Like, he even denied knowing YoungBoy. In the interview with Real 92.3, NLE Choppa said when asked if he was cool with YoungBoy and stuff, I don't even know him. I don't even know how that got confused. I mean, I don't talk to him. I don't know. At the time of the interview, YoungBoy was behind bars, and there is no telling what the prison walls can do to the psyche of an individual. Quite frankly, I feel Choppa's comments were really unnecessary. I mean, he could have said it in a way that would not give off negative vibes though. But it is what it is, and that was how the beef began. There were rumors that the rap duo were not really fond of each other prior to the interview, but the interview brought it to the eyes of their fans. They be like, we don't dig each other. Nothing cool to see here, just move on, and that's all. One thing that the rap game is known for is loyalty. I mean, rap fans can be head-on loyal to their idols, and it did not come to us as a surprise when we heard of the January 16th airport beat-up. NBA YoungBoy's fan attacks NLE Choppa. Again, it comes down to the issue of vibe. Nobody would give off a positive vibe and get a negative vibe resonating from his fans. Even your foes would have to choose but to return the vibe you give them. In most cases, that is. NLE Choppa openly created a beef situation between himself and YoungBoy that was far away in prison. I mean, what do you expect his fans to think? That you would have your cake and eat it too? It's rap, homie, and anybody can get at you for the slightest of fallouts. And most times, the rival rapper may not be aware of this. He may be as shocked as everyone else. That is the fatal thing about rap loyalty. At the onset, NBA YoungBoy and NLE Choppa seemed cool. I mean, they were not up in each other's face. Maybe that was the public eye. But, you know, when you don't come in on your homie space, people think y'all cool. At some point, these men seemed like they were going to be friends. They sound alike, rap with almost the same emotions and practically the same rhythm and stuff. So anybody would think they were not good or something. Well, the interview made it clear that they were never on talking terms. Like, Choppa rubbed it insufficiently. I don't know. This sparked a lot of reactions from fans from both factions. And remember, YoungBoy was in jail at the time. It was not glaring that Choppa and YoungBoy were never fond of themselves, but the disrespect from the young rapper took fans by surprise. These rappers began using their lyrics and their music to diss each other, and fans caught the vibe too. You know, the rivalry in the rap game is almost like that in soccer, but a little worse. Fans began to wear the color of their idols and even take up their fight. Just about 3 days ago, the internet was aglow with the video of NLE Choppa going through the airport and a guy coming to meet him with the intent of starting a fight. I mean, the video was all sticks and stones, but a visible fight went down in the airport. This fight was not with YoungBoy, but with a fan of his, a very loyal fan, willing to risk the jailhouse for his idol's course. Investigations have confirmed the dude was a fan of YoungBoy, but as I have said, fans would not sit on the sidewalk and watch their favorite rappers get trampled on like that. There are cases where fans do even worse things than fighting in the airport. At least NLE is still alive. The power of rap loyalty cannot be contested with. The Never Broke Again star has not made any statement about the recent attack, and surprisingly, NLE Choppa is quiet too. I guess both rappers are somewhat stunned to have such happening so early on in the year. The ops was not planned. Frankly, if it were, it would have been executed with the ultimate goal at heart. NLE still breathing, yeah. NBA YoungBoy's diss track, Know Like I Know. Fresh out of the box, the angry Artemis of rap decides to shake a few tables with his new single titled Know Like I Know. In case you have not guessed yet, this track is not the regular gun sweat and gold chains that characterize rap lyrics. This is the real deal of rap angry, tense, depressed, and a want for blood. The track was targeted at none other than his colleague NLE Choppa. I guess the title is derived from the I don't know him stunt pulled by Choppa in the interview. At the time of the interview, YoungBoy was in the jailhouse, and you know how mad a man caught in jail can be. I bet he wrote the lyrics to the song in jail. The song was not a metaphor of some sort. I mean, it was a direct hit on NLE, Lil Durk, and a host of other rappers. NBA says in the lyrics of the song,
"Hey, I bet your mama be the story. Always sing your stupid guy for making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them little boys."
Y'all can't blame YoungBoy for this track. I mean, he felt a little betrayed by the interview and made it clear in the song. It was a grand slam rap if you ask me. The perfect comeback from the humiliation. Another part of the lyric says,
"Around and get your face split any day. Ain't no I'm a diamond. You ain't met the devil until you see me."
YoungBoy Luciano is clearly out for blood, and he hopes to get it soon. Surprisingly, however, NLE Choppa is yet to make a statement pertaining to the songs and its lyrics. Does this quite mean that he is conceding? Does it mean that he is brewing his own version of the diss? Or does it mean that, well, he would rather play the bigger person in the whole issue? Whichever it is, he has not said anything. The song's making insane waves, and NBA YoungBoy is working on a new album, although he is currently under house arrest. Reactions on the song. NBA YoungBoy's diss track has received a truckload of reactions from fans of both factions. I mean, social media is agog with the song's strength, emotion, and moreover, with passion. The strong lyrics grabbed the attention of media houses, and it has been making the rounds ever since. I guess it's been a while since we heard such a very serious threat in the song, maybe since the early days of rap. NBA YoungBoy is likely to release another song with the same message in his upcoming album, and this is most likely to be another insane hit. We are rap lovers and just cravers, and all we are waiting for is the reply track from NLE Choppa. I mean, with the energy from the Never Broke Again star, who knows what Choppa's clapback would be? This is actually a good day to be alive in the world of rap music. It's more like the more beef we have, the more rap masterpieces we get. The best rap lyrics mostly come from a place of anger, threats, and tension, and NBA's Know Like I Know has proven it to be. It is our earnest hope that the rivalry gives us good songs and nothing more. This is because as much as diehard fans would not admit it, rap stars add sufficient value to the rap game, and it would be a big blow losing either at the moment. A little on NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy. Talking about mainstream rap songs, dudes that are killing the rap game, it would be next to impossible to omit the names of the rap god NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy, born Bryson LaShawn Potts from the prodigious city of Memphis, Tennessee. This rapper is one of the prolific new schoolers that have carved a significant niche for themselves with their skill, rap finesse, and their very resounding voice. I mean, NLE Choppa has a voice that you can't help but recognize and vibe to, and his beats are so sick, and his lyrics too, really tight. The 19-year-old was formerly called YNR Choppa, but had a change of name when fame started creeping in. NLE has done well for himself, with his hit single Shotta Flow shooting him into the limelight. After his first chart-topping single, the rap demon has not slept on it. It was actually from one success to the other, from one hit single to the other. The rapper released his first EP in 2019, a blend of blood, sweat, and rhythms. This EP did not only do well, but it also caught the attention of the global community. And there is the rap god from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I must confess, this homie has been keeping it 100. The 22-year-old was named Kentrell Deshaun Gaulden by parents who loved and supported everything he felt to do with his music. NBA actually stands for Never Broke Again, which means that the dude has been in the trenches before. YoungBoy got his break with the single Outside Today, which he released in 2018. This single blew the Billboard Hot 100 chart, peaking at number 31. The single gave him a voice in the rap community, both locally and internationally, and it even became the lead single from his debut album he released in 2018 titled Until Death Call My Name. The album did exponentially well for itself, blowing up the US Billboard 200 chart with its number 7 position. Kentrell has recorded a massive level of success from one album to the other, all of which come out to be hits. I mean, the man is a new school legend with a very bold voice, a resounding bass to his rhythm, and his rhymes and lyrics are tight to the core. These men have done really well for themselves from the looks of things. I mean, they have grown from being nothing to being on top of their game. But, as we all know, it is not easy to get accepted by the fans, let alone to get really loyal ones. It takes people who have harnessed, mastered, and honed their talent to be able to grow a solid fan base and to command the international community in their chosen genre. And they have. Reactions to the video. One thing about videos and situations like this is that the reactions always border on the lines of loyalty. So you read a comment and you see extreme hate. Read another comment, hate is registered. From the plethora of comments that have been coming in on social media, most people, arguably fans of YoungBoy, are happy with the attack, while others, maybe fans of NLE Choppa, are not. In all, I believe that the sky is enough for everyone to fly. I mean, killing yourselves or engaging in unhealthy rivalry because of a notion of superiority only means y'all do not know the essence and the truth behind the music. Maybe we have forgotten Young Dolph, who was shot in cold blood. I mean, murdered at his prime because of some beef. But it's a known fact that the rap industry and beef go hand in hand. With these beefs, the music wouldn't be of interest to so many fans. Either way each artist chooses to take, we are here for all the drama and juice.